And the bottom right, playing in the green Mercia, we have Spotyus up against Snake, aka I'mSolidSnaek, playing Ryota in the blue. And this is a interesting matchup, actually. We get to see Ryota, who, hasn't been picked as much. He was banned throughout pretty much all of Wargroove 1. And Mercia, who I think is actually overall like fairly solid as a commander in Wargroove 1, but definitely we've been seeing a lot of Mercia in Wargroove 2, and Mercia has been putting in work, it has to be said. I've been very much enjoying seeing players like Warble, for example, coming in. They're playing Mercia, newcomer to the community. Or at least newcomer to competitive. And yeah, they've been showing some really cool plays with Mercia. Ooh, we're seeing a heal from Mercia. Typically, we've been seeing Mercia players just not go for heals as much, and they will prioritize just using their groove, like building that early on, but no, in this case we're not seeing it. And of course, I failed to mention, this is the map Highlander, so one interesting thing about this map, or one of the interesting things about this map, is that all of the production builds different units. So not only playing around like just like the general gameplay, but you're also having to keep an eye out for like the idea of, oh, I'm not always going to be able to build the unit I want each turn, so I have to play around, what is available. Ooh, Barrett's taking a bit of damage there. He should be fine. And nice use of the barge there, just to propel that mage forward a little bit. This river terrain's a little bit awkward to get around. And we're actually seeing a thief. It might even get the steal. Alright, now Mercia going in. And she's going to take a bunch of counter-attack damage as well on the beach tile, so defense is a bit lower. But Mercia are going to be able to actually heal relatively soon. Whereas Ryota, they're going to... actually, they're going to get dashed pretty quickly, so... Oh, and they even hit from that side. Allows the capture from the left side, so... Yeah, nicely done. Ryota going to be pretty close to groove. 99%? Yep. Should have groove fairly soon. But Snake a little bit behind in economy right now. That thief steal allowing for one of these captures to take place. And, obviously you get the flip as well. So Spotyus is in the lead by one village right now. And seeing a second wagon come out. Interesting. Alright, nice pick off on that dog. Does give Ryota groove. There was a little bit of fighting there. Alright, and we're going to see injured dog into full health sword. Oh, wow. Ryota's actually going to go up against double spear? I mean, that's a crit in the face. Ryota, you're not on full health. Picks off the dog though, that's pretty nice. Oh, beautiful move there with the wagon and the mage shield to follow up. Doesn't actually go for any buys this turn. It's just like, oh, I think I can win with this army. And they might be right. This force here is looking pretty weak. Archer though backs up that army. The weak spears behind a village, so nothing can break that anytime soon. See that heal on the dog. Ooh, actually, this is a really nice surround here coming on Mercia. She can escape, I believe. Yeah, she can escape to the right hand side of this village. Or just the forest tile, that also works. Ryota continuing to put pressure on. Getting very close to the groove. Ooh, I really like that. Use of the frog right there. Pulls the merfolk into a good position. Alright, mage crit. Ooh, blade dash. Probably should have blade dashed first, but I mean, not the end of the world. And we're going to see a bunch of unit cleanup happen here. Oh, the knight's going to be able to take down the archer as well. And those are two very injured looking spears. Snake putting in a really nice turn right there. Okay, nice heal on those spears. Ooh, good use of the frog pull plus merfolk just to get a bit of damage. Mercia gonna be able to injure this wagon pretty heavily. Yeah, it takes it down to about 67%. Oh, does 67% damage, sorry, and takes it down to 33. And Spotyus, yeah, they're fighting this one out. Knight comes forward. And we're gonna see these dogs flee for their lives. Follow up swords, follow up spear. Yeah, clearing more and more units. Oh, frog takes heavy damage. Air trooper there to follow up. Snake is fed up of having to deal with that frog, and I cannot blame them. They are very frustrating to deal with. Oh, but air trooper on the river goes down, and that mage is also going to follow. Ooh, and I think Spotyus might clean up a lot of this army. And both players might go to, I guess you'd call it like a neutral position, where they don't really have much army left to fight with, and they're going to have to both back up. Oh, but that's such a good knight crit there. Follow up with the riverboat. Snake taking the edge there. Blade dash, they're going to get out of there. Oh, they're going to go for the strongholds. And that's wide open right now. There's a knight crit from below. I don't think that Harpy reaches. No, it gets very close, but it doesn't quite make it. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Mage, you just gotta do whatever damage you can. And I think that's actually enough damage to keep the stronghold alive. Ooh, good thief steal. There's no punishment on that either. And what can Snake do here? Do they just win? This is going to be a lot of damage. I don't think it kills though. I think it's going to go down to like 10%. Yeah, almost exactly. Is it exactly? 9%. Okay, I was very close. That's going to heal up to 29. So we'll see if this this works out. Ooh, riverboat goes down. Ryota's going to get surrounded. Oh, and that's really nice positioning there as well. Because now Ryota cannot back up. And because of that, the mage can't even hit the harpy. So this might just be game. I don't know if Ryota can get groove. 39? No, he is not close to getting groove. Even hits with the injured mage. Does a little bit damage, but yeah, this isn't going to die in return for that, so. Really well played here by Spotyus. Gets the full surround. And it's not often you get to see a full surround on Ryota that actually works. Okay, mage heal? I don't think this is going to do it though. No, not even close. That would have killed, though, if the strongholds bug wasn't in the game. So there is an issue with strongholds. I don't know if this is on purpose, but it is just the way it's working right now. Strongholds heal 10 health on each player's turn as opposed to just on one person's turn. So that actually would have been a kill had that not been the case. Which is really unfortunate actually. I know there's been a couple players mention that they've lost games because of it. So I would like to hear clarification on whether it's intended, or I would like to see it get fixed, because that is very frustrating to deal with. And someone in chat saying Snake didn't know about the heal. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Because that, yeah, that would have been game otherwise. But, yeah, I mean, had that worked, it would have been like the most brilliant Giga Chad play ever. Like, you dash in with your commander, you get the knight crit, you sacrifice everything to go for the win con, but it would work. But in this case, it was a misunderstanding about current game mechanics, which is very unfortunate. And whether intentional or not that it works this way, it is. Very frustrating to lose like that. So, yeah. But, you know, well played to Spotyus for getting the surround, going for that punish. It was good maneuvering from them. They did what they could in that case, but yeah. I don't know. It was an interesting game. I am a bit sad, however, that it was lost based on a lack of knowledge. We will see what that happens in the future. Or what happens in the future with that, sorry.